Hello, it's British Legion. Do you want the good news or the bad news? The bad news is I'm starting another project. The good news is I'm going to be painting some Napoleonics. Also, probably a little bit more bad news as zombies involved. But it's a new rule set I bought called Jane Austen's Zombie Killer. And pretty cool. Based on sort of loosely on the Pride and Prejudice zombie killers. So all the characters are used from the sort of historical movie to the sort of the zombie one. So in a minute I'll show you, I've got a good mixture of West Wind figures, Perry miniatures, some old projects that I want to complete using this project. I've read the rules, they're pretty simple for me, even for me, and there's some good scope in the game as well. So if you're interested in a bit of historical sort of stroke fantasy gaming, I recommend it. But yeah, I will show you some of the figures I've put together and some of the characters that are going to be involved, because you've got hunter groups that hunt the zombies, and then you've got the zombies themselves that sort of hunt the hunters, so to speak. So let's have a look. So there we go. I've written out quite a few of the characters from the film. So you've got Mark Darcy, Charles Bingley, you've got Lady Catherine de Barra, whatever. You got Mr. William Collins, the parson, and you got Mr. and Mrs. Bennet at the top. The Bennet sisters, I'm going to sort of hopefully use some. I've already painted some Malifaux figures, which I'm going to be using for them possibly. So that'll be okay. And these are my new projects that I'm going to be adding to it. See, I've got my British Line Infantry. They're Perry figures, so I'm going to be painting them up. And I've got my old project of my French Dragoons. They're going to be like mercenaries that come over to help the British fight off this zombie invasion. And yeah, so I'm going to be happily painting a bit of period history with a mixture of zombies. So yeah, I'm looking forward to it. And I painted a few. There's a couple of Malifaux figures at the back there that I'll just quickly show you. Not too sure what I might use them for in this game, but I might use them for something, but we'll see. But I'll show you them off anyway. And also the this figure to the left here, I'm just going to paint her hair black, so she's more in keeping with character with the actual character in the film. Yeah, I'm quite up for this. Alright, cheers. Right, just a quick shout out to Brian Bunker. I'll leave his channel link in the description below. He's a great enthusiastic wargamer. He's been around for a while. He knows probably a lot more than I do. And I normally bump into him at Salute every year. And I think I bumped into him at Crystal Palace, and he picked up a copy of, oh, what was it? Some Cthulhu board game with World War II soldiers in it. Really cool. But he's doing some great videos on, and I'm following him at the moment. He's doing videos on the Dark Imperium box set and watching him put that together. So go and check him out. He needs some subs, please. Right, I'll catch you later. See you on Saturday, and I'll do an update and part 2 of my Pride and Prejudice Napoleonic Zombie Fest. See you later.